Christmas Day basketball, a Yuletide treat for you. Doesn't need assembly and one size fits all too. Ooh, basketball is the call for each and every fan. Not a gift from Santa, but from Breen, Jackson, and Van Gundy. La, 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 la.
Oh, that is nice.
You gotta be kidding me. Is this a joke? Are we on Punked? Is Ashton Kutcher around?
That is nice.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Halftime here at Staples Center. And the Lakers leading the Celtics. Very physical first half. And let's look at some of the numbers. And as we look at some of the numbers, Jeff, on our Vizio first half stats, anything stick out?
Well, I think the Lakers have done a great job of defending without fouling. Celtics only 2 free throws, but they've got to do a better job protecting their basket. 28 points in the paint.
Mark, you said one of the keys for the Lakers was for Kobe Bryant to have a big game. He was very aggressive right from the start.
So we said he had to be great, and being great, it wasn't about scoring, it was about making plays. You see the Celtic defense back. This is where they normally contain, but Kobe Bryant lulls them to sleep, and then the burst of speed, the ability to get to the cup. How about reading the double team? Celtics looking to get the ball out of his hands, goes away from the double, knocks down the jump shot, and extra effort plays, hustle plays, keeping the ball alive. Trevor Ariza is contagious, and then Vujacic with the foul and the finish, and then the react from Kobe Bryant. That's how we have to get it done, fellas.
Game that 9 lead changes and 3 ties. As you see, Garnett, perfect from the field. Allen was hot early. And right now, let's check in with Lisa.
Well, Mike, I was talking to Doc Rivers, and he said, you know what, we just bailed them out too many times in that first half. At least 6 to 8 times we had point-blank shots that we just missed because we were too busy double pumping, trying to avoid the contact. He said our guys weren't trying to be too fancy. It's just that they were too worried about their length. I say just go at them, make them block a shot, because if we miss a layup, to me, that's a turnover. Guys?
All right, Lisa. Crowd getting back in their seats. They were fired up from the start. There were some courtside seats on StubHub going for about $10,000 for a regular season game.
I'm selling. I am. There's no question. If I had 2 seats.
Good defense from the Lakers. Ball deflected out of bounds. 9 on the clock.
You would have tried to sell the seat you have.
This isn't worth $10,000, but if I could get it, there'd be a guest commentator right now, probably with as much insight as I have.
Chance of defense. Once again, Garnett with 3 on the clock. Nice contesting of the shot by Gasol, but Garnett knocks it down. 7 for 7 as he says yells at somebody along the sideline as he runs up the floor.
Sometimes guys like that, you have to find someone. I played with a guy like that, Reggie Miller. You find somebody to get you going. Talk trash to them and bait them.
Kobe Bryant jump shot. Short. He felt he was hit.
Ray Allen's done a good job staying in front, contesting. Kobe's made some, missed some, but he's done a good job keeping him off the free throw line.
Perkins on the drive. Knocked out of bounds by Bynum. Still Celtic ball.
But you see the Celtic mentality against Kobe Bryant. It's not about trying to stop him. It's trying to make him work for everything he gets.
By the way, who in this economy has 10 grand to spend on a game?
Did that just hit you?
Yeah.
Well, the deflection, but it gets right back to Allen. They reset to 24, but it didn't appear that the Lakers actually had possession. So Steve Javie's going to check with his fellow official, Derek Richardson and Billy Kennedy. Everybody giving their input. And Javie says, we'll figure it out. Javie, in his 23rd year in the NBA, many consider him to be the best, or certainly one of the best officials in the league. Javie number 29. No, I don't think he can count that. That's not control, right?
I'm going to say that is control myself.
You just want to argue today. It is Christmas, man. Come on. You know that's not control. You're better than that.
I think it's control.
Are you kidding me, Van?
Steve Javie, I think, is the best road ref in the game. We're going to agree on this. Wait.
All right, why do you say best road ref?
Because there is absolutely no NBA official, I think, is intimidated. But Steve Javie, I almost dreaded when I saw him in home games, because there was no doubt that the road team was going to get every opportunity to get to that free throw line if it was earned.
See Javi talking with Phil Jackson. Jackson, by the way, going for his 1,000th career victory here today. $9.99. Our NBA calendar tonight on TNT doubleheader. Wizards and Cavs from Cleveland. Mavericks and Trailblazers. Doubleheader. Then tomorrow on ESPN, Bulls and Heat from Miami. And then Friday, Celtics continue their road trip on NBA TV in Golden State. So the shot clock is now at 4. They say no control. Rondo blocked by Walton. And a 24-second violation. Walt's had a good game. He's been very active.
He has, and I can't believe Steve Javi and I disagreed. Man.
I don't think that's a first.
Yeah, probably not. But you're right about Luke Walton. Made open three-point shots. It's a tremendous ball.
And there's a tremendous pass from the aforementioned Walton. Perfect lead, perfect bounce pass, and it's back to 6 for the Lakers. Gasol picks up Pierce on the switch. Garnett has Walton on him. Here's the double team. 5 on the shot clock. Pierce trying to draw some contact. Comes up short. Walton the rebound. Walton the stat stuffer here this afternoon. Phil Jackson loves him because he's a ball mover. We're 2 minutes into the third. Lakers trying to snap this long winning streak for the Celtics. Foul. Won't go, but 2 free throws. And here's Walt with a beautiful backdoor back.
You know, every time you say that, I've heard it before, but I laugh every time. I'm a sucker for a good line.
Are you laughing with him or at him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, you know. I mean, I'm laughing with you. You're right. I fed right into his bait right there. I took the bait.
Kobe Bryant trying to talk to Rondo a little bit there. And there's a lead for the Lakers up to 8. Lakers led by as many as 10 in the first half. Celtics briefly led in the first half. Their largest lead 3. Pierce threw it away. Laker defense strong to start the third. 10 turnovers for the Celtics. And again, you start to nitpick on a team that's 27-2, but they're 29th in the NBA in turnovers. Obviously, it hasn't lost them games, but they turned the ball over a little bit more than I'm sure Doc Rivers wants.
And the Lakers are very long. You look at their front line, it's not easy to get right at the rim.
Bynum, bad pass, 3-on-1 the other way. Allen back to Pierce. Pierce, nice left hand, and a perfect fast break. So the big 3 all in double figures now for Boston. Inside pass to Gasol, holds on to that pivot foot, gets it to Bynum.
Kevin Garnett making the point, that's not just his responsibility. When the ball gets into the paint, all 5 defenders must collapse. The Celtics did not do it.
They're up the front court for the Lakers. You have Walt with 5 assists, Gasol with 4 assists. Pierce strong to the goal. Second effort won't go on a foul. Bynum hit him. Yeah, this is the type of aggressiveness the Lakers need from this young man.
Oh, the size of Pau Gasol forces the double team, and then Bynum, you're that big and that athletic, you have to finish at the rim. Eliminates all Celtic defenders.
Bynum, just 21 years old, said his goal this year before the season was to make the All-Star team. That will not probably not happen. But he also has another goal, wants to play on the Olympics in 2012. Pierce knocks down the first. Pierce will be on the All-Star team. He's also climbing the list. Havlicek 1, Bird 2, Parrish 3, and if Pierce continues at his pace right now, he'll pass Parrish before the end of this regular season. He just passed McHale earlier this season. Unbelievable company. And he really, after what happened last year with the finals and the championship, he just seems so relaxed and comfortable with himself, yet still so confident.
Well, he put on a clinic playing the best basketball in the world when it was playoff times. On both ends of the floor, took the challenge against Bryant, took the challenge against LeBron James.
He elevated himself last year to the elite of the NBA for sure. Pierce, that's a 3, puts it in. And the Celtics back within 3.
The first basket for the Celtics tonight was a Ray Allen trail 3. Paul Pierce just got a trail 3. That's where Garnett, running the floor hard, sucks in the perimeter defenders and opens up the 3-point shot in transition.
Pierce has 7 points already here in the third quarter. All of a sudden, the ball holding now for the Lakers. Fisher gets inside. Way short. Ball knocked loose. Walton tries to save it and does, but this time goes to Ray Allen. Allen, bad pass. Rondo cut to the basket. And the Celtics turn it over for the 11th time. There's Tom Thibodeau, the assistant coach who has received so much recognition. I remember Magic Johnson saying last week, any GM that doesn't give him a job this coming off season and opening should be fired. As Bryant in and out won't go.
Oh, he's certainly ready for his opportunity. And with so many openings, you'd be hard-pressed for me to find more qualified candidates or 6 more qualified candidates, so he didn't get one.
And Kobe Bryant also, as Pierce throws it away, Celtics sloppy. Kobe Bryant said, would somebody please hire Thibodeau, get him out of Boston. That's how highly respected he is by opposing players. And do we see a little disharmony? They do a lot of that. Kevin Garnett leads the way. They're not afraid to confront each other, hold each other accountable. Bryant wide open for 3. Bang! .21 for Bryant. Lead back to 6. Rondo has 9 assists in the game. Finds out Allen. Off the mark. Perkins. Off and under. Kendrick Perkins with 8 points. He's just big and tough and mean out there. Bryant wanted it. He was open for a moment. Allen playing physical. Kobe Bryant inside of this. Another stop.
One thing you could see, this is not Celtic basketball. They're still in this ball game, but too many turnovers on the offensive end and then allowing the Lakers to get into the paint.
Ray Allen, offensive foul, gets a pat on the butt from Derek Fisher as Allen picks up his 3rd. And we'll have a timeout. Allen discussing it with Derek Richardson. Not too pleased with the response.
You know, when the Celtics are playing great defense, these things don't occur. You're able to do multiple things. Stop the penetration and contest the shot. Bryant gets a wide open look, knocks down the jumper off the penetration by Derek Fisher. And how about the next possession? Don't just be a shot maker, be a playmaker. Bryant finds Gasol at the rim. Lakers roll.
Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching ESPN on ABC.
Home of the NBA Finals.
Back at Staples Center in Los Angeles. Some famous faces, as always, watching the Lakers play. There are actually more famous dads today. Many of them bringing their kids. Samuel L. Jackson, big basketball fan. As, of course, is George Lopez. They're littered about here at the Staples Center. I didn't know Prince was a basketball fan. Fordham grad, Denzel Washington. Go Rams. Right now, let's go to Lisa Salters with another.
Oh, my, you know, you just love Laker games because you never know who you're going to see courtside, like Snoop. And I asked Snoop to give you guys a holiday wish. And Snoop, do your thing.
1, 2, 3 in the place to be. It's Snoop Diggo Double G on ABC, ESPN. So I'm gonna let the lesson begin. I'm on the flow, and you know that the Lakers gonna win. Merry Christmas, y'all.
All right, thank you. And guys, I just asked him to do that, and he came up with that just in the last couple minutes. So that's pretty deep, huh?
I think at least pretty deep. That means pretty good, right?
Little freestyle from Snoop. That's getting it done, Lisa.
You know, I've never understood. I'm always a step behind. Now he's Snoop. Wasn't he Snoop Doggy Dogg? It was the same with Sean Combs. Wasn't he P. Diddy? Then he was Diddy. Then he was P. I can't understand how anybody knows what to call people anymore.
It's called changing with the times. You got to adjust, right? Rondo. Garnett spinning. Garnett, tough shot, in and out. Rondo the rebound, but a loose ball foul. And it's going to go against the Celtics. I believe it's Perkins. Yep, that's his 2nd. Perkins Gets a little heated out there. He's actually second in the NBA in technical fouls. Rasheed Wallace, number 1. Bryant. Ray Allen pulling up on him close. Bryant lost it. Picked up by Rondo. He's upset. 2-on-1. Rondo slows down. Back to Allen. In for the layup. And a blocking foul called on Fisher.
I have a problem with everybody being beyond half court on that. We've already seen Ariza make a save that led to a three-point play. 4 people crossed half court in that possession. That's just not right.
And you can be upset about the no call of your Kobe Bryant, but be upset while you're running back on the other end to defend.
Ray Allen, one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA, will go to the line as Fisher picks up his 3rd. Allen's made 20 consecutive. He's over 90% once again. As Phil Jackson argues the call. Reggie Miller, your guy Reggie Miller, has the most seasons shooting free throws over 90%. Look at Allen. 6 times. He's probably going to do it a 7th time. Your former teammate Reggie Miller, as his streak ends, 8 times, 90% or more. Just incredible free throw shooting.
You're talking about some of the greatest shooters that's ever lived. Ever.
Who is the greatest shooter to ever play in the NBA?
I don't think you can really say that. I think in the conversation you put about 5 or 6 guys, and on a given night, any one of them could be the best.
Garnett got the block, then got the rebound. 5-point game here in the 3rd. Pierce deflected by Kobe Bryant. Garnett tips it back. Rondo doesn't fall, gets the rebound, falls down and gets it out to Allen. Good hustle play from Rondo. And Pierce drills the 3. It's a 2-point game.
And that's so hard to defend the 3-point shot after a rebound. Your defense is scrambled. Celtics, good job getting the ball from the rebound. 2 passes out, wide open 3-point shot.
Fisher misses. Garnett another rebound. Here's Ray Allen. Oh, nice move from Allen. Flips it up and banks it in. The Celtics have come back from 8 down here in the 3rd to tie it.
And that's vintage Ray Allen. I don't think we've witnessed that when he joined the Celtic cast trying to fit in. That's where he breaks down the defense with his ability to knock down the shot and then get into the seams.
They call an offensive foul on Gasol. No, now they're going to change it. Excuse me.
And it's just extra epic play from Rondo. Willing to hit the deck, keep the ball alive, and then Paul Pierce knocks down the jump shot. This is Celtic basketball, and Doc Rivers has to be excited about it. Then get the ball in transition. Don't slow down. Put the pressure on the Lakers defense.
Garnett picked up the foul. Derek Richardson, the official, signaled 16, which is Gasol's number. Gasol couldn't believe it, and then Richardson realized he made a mistake, and the foul was on Garnett. Vujacic, Odom, Ariza in the game now. 3 of the key bench players for the Lakers. Odom, quick shot. Meanwhile, the starting 5 remains in the game for Boston. Pierce on a pull-up. Pierce puts it in, having a big 3rd quarter. Pierce now with 12 in the period and 20 for the game. And Celtics with their first lead since early in that 2nd quarter. They trail by as many as 10. Kobe Bryant, high arc and shot won't go.
Great effort by Pierce to get a body on Gasol to help Perkins get the rebound.
And a foul. Odom and Garnett getting physical. Well, Odom picks up his 2nd foul. Lakers not in the penalty yet. It's only their 3rd. For Boston, playing these stars, big minutes. They play tomorrow night, back-to-back. Lakers will have a few days off. This starts a 5-game homestand for the Lakers. Garnett to Rondo. He's done a dribble. Rondo to the basket, trying to jam it. And they wave it off. Offensive foul. Derek Richardson looking to make sure he has Rondo's number. It's 9. And that's his 4th foul.
Rondo with the hook. That doesn't look like an offensive foul to me. That's a big time move, and tried to punch it on Kobe Bryant. But talk about punching it on somebody. Paul Pierce has heated up in this quarter, knocking down plays in transition, half court, pretty much doing it all.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Hello, my name is Sergeant First Class Lorette Claire. I'm with the 926 Engineer Brigade in Camp Liberty, Baghdad. I just want to say a shout out, happy holidays to all my family in Los Angeles, California. Hi guys, I miss you, and I will be home soon. Happy holidays.
And happy holidays once again to all our troops throughout the world. As we're here in Los Angeles at the Staples Center, reminder, Lost, the brand new season is almost here. The premiere event, Wednesday, January 21st at 8, 7 Central on ABC. Just under 3 remaining here in this third quarter in LA. Boston Celtics with the longest winning streak in franchise history, 19 in a row, as they pass the 81-82 Celtic team that had won 18 in a row. Celtics trying to make it 20 straight here, including 11 in a row on the road. Incredible stretch, and right now they're up by 2.
Interesting point of the game. Celtics made a great run. Kobe Bryant now out against the Celtics starter.
Vujicic, quick release, knocks it down. Vujicic sharp off the bench, and Derek Richardson just called a foul after it went through. It's going to be one shot for the Lakers. I think it's Perkins. Yep, Perkins picks up his third. So as the basket's going through, Perkins threw a forearm, according to Derek Richardson. And Gasol will shoot one. Doc Rivers, after last year, the NBA championship, got a 3-year extension, as did Danny Ainge, the boss, who also got a promotion. How about just a couple of years ago, Doc Rivers and the Celtics lost 18 games in a row. But Danny Ainge didn't make a change. He kept Rivers there. And the next year, they got a couple of pretty good players.
No, but that's what it takes. It takes belief from the ownership and management for a coach to succeed. And you as a management, anybody can say now that Doc Rivers has won a championship in 19 in a row that he's a good coach. But I love that Danny Ainge and ownership stuck with him through difficult times so he could prove that he was a championship caliber coach. And he was a good coach when he was losing 18 straight, and he's a good coach now.
It seems like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. What a turnaround with the addition of course, Garnett. And Real Odom hits a 3. Lamar Odom from downtown. And the Lakers bounce back and go back up by 4. Odom doesn't shoot a lot of threes. That's just his first field goal. 6-0 now for the Lakers. Garnett knocks it down. 8 of 10 from the field is Garnett.
If you're the Lakers defense, you don't mind Kevin Garnett shooting jump shots, but you don't want them to be wide open jump shots. Somebody has to close out to his body and contest it.
Under a minute and a half to go in the third. Fisher. Odom, try it again. Back-to-back threes, Lamar Odom. Rondo, final minute, third quarter. This crowd alive once again. Rondo slices his way out to Allen. And Allen fouled by Vujicic. 14th foul. Vujicic's second.
Lamar Odom, a set play, design play, getting him off of having a big guy. Kendrick Perkins defends him, gets the airspace, knocks down the jump shot. And then the very next possession, let's get a heat check. Lamar Odom from long range. Look at the ability to stretch the floor, knocks it down before the Celtics defense gets there. Lamar Odom feeling his way right now.
Odom coming into this game, just 8 of 26 from downtown. Again, doesn't take a lot of them. 2 clutch shots right there. Shot clock down to 7. Leon Poe in the game. Blocked but fouled. Odom commits the personal. And Poe goes to the line. Poe goes to the line as much as any reserve in the NBA. Only Andre Karolinko shoots more free throws as a reserve than Poe. This guy's unbelievable. He's second in free throw attempts on the Celtics, so he's ninth in minutes. He just has a knack for drawing fouls down low. This is only the 7th and 8th free throw attempt for the Lakers in the game. Own a piece of NBA history. Bid now on game-worn jerseys from the Christmas Day games. Available for the first time on NBA.com. Get a sweaty jersey. There you see the snowflake on Christmas Day. And Poe, 1 of 2.
But I like Doc Rivers keeping 2 starters on the floor at the end of the first and going into the fourth, or into the third and going into the fourth, to give you more punch. Rondo, instead of having all bench guys on the floor and 1 starter, I like it better with 2.
Bynum misses. Davis the rebound, and the Celtics will hold it for the final shot. Rondo with 10 assists. Rondo, a jump shot, way off the mark. And there's the buzzer, ending the 3rd quarter. Lakers end it on a 9-3-1. Los Angeles trying to end the 4th longest winning streak in NBA history. Boston's 19-game streak on the line.
Made out of coal.
This NBA Christmas special presented by Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Jackson, Phil, there's been a lot of talk about the Lakers maintaining that defensive intensity for 48 minutes. How do you think you guys are doing in that department just through 3 quarters?
Yeah, our defense is okay in that quarter. They turn the ball over numbers of times. I still think they're getting quality shots. I'd like to have a step a little bit up, contest a little bit better. But I like the pace of the game to accelerate a little bit so that we get ourselves on the move. We're playing Celtic style basketball and pace right now.
What's the style that you would like to see?
Say again?
What's the style that you would like to see that would be more Lakers style?
Well, we need to get the ball more in rhythm rather than trying to grind it out in a half-court level.
Thank you very much for your time.
Lisa, thank you. We start the 4th quarter, a sold-out Staples Center. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers in their first game against the Celtics since the NBA Finals last June. Lakers best in the West, Celtics best in the East, 27-2. In fact, the best start in NBA history after 29 games. Right now, their 19-game winning streak on the line, and they start off the 4th with a good defensive play. Eddie House in the game with Tony Allen, Leon Poe, Big Baby Davis, and Ray Allen. 4 bench players out there for Boston. House. Davis spinning, tied up, back out to Allen. Shot clock down to 2, and he carried it. 15 turnovers for Boston. It has been some streak. You see the scoring, terrific shooting at 51%, the usual good defense. They had a couple of close calls. They lost twice in overtime, won twice in overtime, and also beat Atlanta in the final seconds. But they've also had a lot of blowouts during these 19 games. Vujicic off the dribble, way off the mark.
And to me, the last possession where the Celtics turned it over, the ball did not touch Ray Allen's hands. Right now, to me, they've got to move Ray Allen off screens and get him involved with these 4 bench players and allow him to make everyone else better.
Allen to the basket. Andrew Bynum with his first block of the game.
And you make a good point, because if you're the Lakers and the ball does not touch the hands of Ray Allen, you're really doing me a favor. The offense should be ran right now through Ray Allen.
Well, we asked Doc Rivers before the game, is your team better this year? He said our starters are way better. But as we've been talking, as we have a foul on Eddie House, offensive foul at turnover.
You two guys, this is a home game for me.
Well, thank you, Mark. I'm glad you acknowledge all I fought through the adversity. That's what an NBA player, I got to go to the cliche. I fought through adversity.
Allen, violation called. It's going to be Laker ball. Violation on the Celtics. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, of course, on a jump ball last year. One of the key moments of the Celtics' drive to a championship. Is again Game 7 against Cleveland in the conference semifinals. He beat LeBron James to the loose ball off a jump ball with about a minute to go, and that was a game-saving play that obviously advanced him to the conference finals.
And LeBron James has still got to be kicking himself over that one. But on these type of jump balls, there's a violation on nearly every one, other than the opening tip of the game.
We're midway through the fourth, all tied up. Lakers and Celtics in a good one once again. Ariza. And Garnett the rebound.
Good strategy by the Celtics. Double team Bryant. Ariza, that is not his strength, the perimeter shot. Force the ball through guys whose strength is not their jump shot.
Pierce looking. Good double team. Tony Allen, three-pointer. Won't go. Odom the rebound. Odom 10 points, 7 rebounds. Good contributions from their sixth man. Good defense from Allen. Bryant wanted a lob. And Allen, excellent ball denial. Fisher looks up with 5 on the shot clock. Fisher fires away with 3. Way short. Odom, the save, but right to Pierce. Pierce ahead to Perkins. Perkins lost it. Ariza with another save. Once again, Trevor Ariza, all-out hustle. Fisher to the basket. Gasol is hit. And he'll go to the line. Oohs and ahs here at the Staples Center. And we'll have a timeout. Trevor Ariza did one in the first half. Doing it again here in the fourth quarter. Ariza, nice footwork and the save to a teammate. And it's going to lead to a couple of free throws. Just under 5 remaining here in the fourth. Lakers and Celtics all tied up. Plenty of emotion here today in LA.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Back in LA, a reminder, all eyes will be on Pasadena, the granddaddy of them all. Number 9, Penn State against 5th-ranked USC in the 2009 Rose Bowl, presented by Citi. Coverage begins at 4:30 Eastern, New Year's Day on ABC and ABC HD. Field looks good for the big match. Meanwhile, a packed crowd at Staples Center this afternoon. And once again, we wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Along with Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, and Lisa Salters, Mike Breen on hand. Celtics and the Lakers not disappointing once again. The best in the East against the best in the West. And we're all even with just under 5 minutes remaining. Pau Gasol to shoot 2. Kevin Garnett, who Doc Rivers calls the best leader he's ever been around in his entire NBA career. And there's no question, right from the start, he has changed the culture last year of this team, and he's made sure they were not complacent this year.
And that's saying a lot when you talk about Doc Rivers being a player in this league for a long time and then also coaching in this league. He's been around a lot of quality leaders. To point out Kevin Garnett is a heck of a compliment.
And he's one of the top leaders I ever coached. He really good IQ for the game, Doc Rivers. Tremendous game competitor. Didn't love practice that much.
Rondo to the basket. Bynum, nice rejection. And here's what Bynum's wanted. He's asked Phil Jackson, let him stay on the floor in the fourth quarter. Jackson's pulled him out of a bunch of fourth quarter games. But here he's getting a chance in the biggest game of the year thus far.
Well, you earn the right to finish ball games, and look in the first quarter where Rondo was dominating, getting layup after layup. That's a contested one, and that's what Phil Jackson wants.
He's got 2 block shots in the period. Shot clock at 6. Pierce and Luke Walton on the foul. So 3 fouls on Walton. Second team foul.
It's very interesting putting Bynum back in. I don't necessarily agree that Bynum has not played in fourth quarters because he hasn't played well. I think they just operate offensively more efficiently when they have another shooter on the floor. 2 7-footers clogs the lane for Kobe Bryant.
Allen double. Garnett looking. Shot clock at 3. Garnett has to put it up. Puts it in. Kevin Garnett. Terrific shooting exhibition today. 9 of 11 from the field.
That's a big-time shot from Kevin Garnett. But if you're Pau Gasol, I say, hey, you've done your job. We can live with that shot being made by KG.
Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Gasol. Lost it to Garnett. Rondo pushing. Rondo alley-oop. Garnett slams it down. The Celtics their first lead of the fourth quarter.
Shows you the patience of Rondo. Could have thrown the ball earlier, but put more pressure on the defense, and at the right time delivered the assist.
11 assists for Rajon Rondo. Continues his terrific season. Bryant falling away. That's good.
And that's a great shot by Bryant, but it just shows you can trap him now, and there's two bigs on the floor. Walton's not a knockdown shooter. There's not a lot of shooting to spread the floor with.
Rondo again gets inside, looks for an opening, looks for a teammate. Garnett has Bryant on. Bryant trying to wrap himself around him. Garnett out to Allen. Allen for three. Won't go. Rebound tip. Walton keeps it official. Luke Walton with a hustle play. And the crowd getting on its feet. 3 minutes to go in a tie game. Fisher. And Gasol whacked and knocked down. As the Lakers will take it out of bounds. And Rondo shaken up. That was a hard collision. Rajon Rondo, who some people think has a chance to make the Eastern Conference All-Star, has been terrific this season. Another strong game this afternoon, but he's hurting. His longtime head athletic trainer, Eddie Lessert, checks on him. Let's take a look. Gasol right smack into him. Under 3 to play here in LA. Fourth quarter, tie game, Lakers and Celtics.
I just want to wish a Merry Christmas to all the families, the troops, and all the people around the world to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Rajon Rondo up and okay, apparently, after taking a hard shot from Pau Gasol just moments ago. Let's take another peek. Rondo coming up to help out. He went down hard and stayed down for a couple of minutes. And had to be helped over to the bench. Let's get an update from Lisa.
Well, Rondo, obviously you can see him on the bench, Mike, looking like he's trying to shake loose the cobwebs. I've been told that he just got the wind knocked out of him, and he will be back in the game.
He's got some toughness, Lisa. He was a high school quarterback in Louisville, although he said he was a passing quarterback and always threw the ball away. Didn't like to get hit. He didn't like getting hit there. But he stays in the game, and he's had a terrific season. Ray Allen says he's the best point guard in the Eastern Conference right now, calls him our main catalyst.
Tell you, I got 3 point guards from the East who should go to the All-Star game. Rondo, Jameer Nelson from the Orlando Magic, Devin Harris from the New Jersey Nets.
Oh, it's not going to happen. Those 3 guys will not be in Phoenix. Not all 3 of them.
Gasol open, knocks it down. Lakers back up by 2.
At that time, Gasol ready to catch and knock down the shot. Actually had the shot prior to the collision with Rondo. He has to be aggressive.
Lakers 24 assists on their 32 field goals. 2.5 to play here in the fourth. This 19-game winning streak on the line right now for the Celtics. Allen well short. Bryant rips it down. Many in the crowd getting on its feet. Laker fans would like nothing more than a victory over the Celtics, especially to stop this winning streak. Bryant kicks it in. Gasol, the floater, punch it in. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Timeout, Boston.
Talked about Gasol having to be aggressive. Well, you leave him open, guess what? Pow! Knocks down the jump shot. And then Kobe Bryant, pick and roll basketball, find the open man. Lakers on a 6-0 run. Bryant, Gasol having their way.
Paul Pierce and the Celtics have the longest winning streak in Boston history. 19 in a row, but right now they're down by 4 with 2 minutes remaining. Rondo, Pierce, Garnett. The Celtics have been terrific. It's the best 29-game start in NBA history. But they're on the verge of perhaps just their third loss of the season against the hated Lakers. Still plenty of time to go. And this crowd, many of this capacity crowd on its feet right now. Pierce, here's the double team. Inside Perkins. Perkins against Bynum, backs in, kicks it out. Rondo up top to Garnett. Garnett's jump shot, that's good. Boy, Garnett can't miss, and a whistle. And a double foul down low against Fisher and Ray Allen. So all that will be is that both players pick up an extra personal. How about Garnett? 11 of 13 from the field.
And great extra pass by Rondo. The ball came to him, he's wide open, but instead of taking it, he plays to the strength of Garnett, knocks it down. Oh, that's just nothing but some love tapping down there. I don't know if that's a double foul or no foul.
So they call it a double foul. Does not count as a team foul, just counts individual.
But you say great extra pass by Rondo. It's a great extra pass because KG knocks down the jump shot. You cannot allow Kobe Bryant to just roam without paying the price. If you're Rondo, you have to be ready at some point to pull the trigger.
Both teams have fouls to give. Both teams have multiple timeouts remaining. Minute and a half left in the fourth. Bryant, Gasol. Pau Gasol inside. Backs it in. Count it. And one. Chance for a three-point play for Pau Gasol.
We said it earlier, Kobe Bryant had to be great. Well, this is great. Making the extra pass, realizing what's being most effective on the offensive end. They're coming off, double teaming him. He has to make the play. Time and time again, finding Pau Gasol, and Gasol ready to catch and be aggressive.
Pierce's fourth foul. Gasol with the last 6 Laker points. Since he's been acquired, this team just wins. And Doc Rivers will use one of his final 2 timeouts. The crowd on its feet. Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol working beautifully together down the stretch, Mark Jackson.
If you're Pau Gasol in Memphis, you have to make all the plays. If you're Pau Gasol with the Los Angeles Lakers, you can play off a great player in Bryant. Just be ready to catch, be aggressive, and knock down shots. That time the jump shot. How about double team? Nobody's going to guard me? Well, I'm going to slash to the cup. Hits a runner in traffic, and then the last trip. Turns down the jump shot, gets into the seams, knocks it in off the glass with the left hand, gets the contact.
So now it's 88 to 83. And you could tell from the start that this game meant a little extra something special to the LA Lakers. We saw it early, what you talked about, Jeff. The starters stayed in there longer. We also saw how physical they were. This game means a lot to them, guys.
Well, absolutely. You talk about the presence, and even when Phil Jackson put himself all in like a poker player, playing Kobe Bryant a bunch in the first half, really made a statement.
And their defense has been better in this game. They played a grinded-out game, and Phil Jackson, during the fourth quarter interview, said it wasn't their style, but this is playoff-style basketball.
He said the defense was just okay, he told Lisa Saunders. It's been better now in the fourth. Pierce to House. Ray Allen. Blocked by Gasol. Ball tipped. Here comes Ariza. Wide open. Ariza throws it down, and it's a 7-point game. Pau Gasol making big play after big play. Pierce to Garnett. Back to Pierce. Pierce fires away. Short. Perkins. And Perkins is fouled by Kobe Bryant with 57.2 seconds remaining. Gasol big buckets and a very big block.
Just multiple effort plays, contest, gets the block shot, and then who wants the basketball the most? Tips it ahead to Ariza. Ariza finished. That's outstanding Laker defense led by Gasol.
That was the foul to give, so the Celtics will inbound. Lamar Odom checks back in.
And to me right there, Perkins has to find a way to get up in the air on that as Bryant lands on his back. To me, he was worried, obviously, about Bryant landing and falling badly, but you got to figure out how do you get a two-shot foul out of that.
Pace looking. Back out to House. Shot clock at 6. Eddie House launches one. Won't go. Rebound Bryant. The crowd starting to celebrate. Hard to believe this is a regular season game by the way this crowd has reacted. Kobe Bryant on the drive. Strip gets it back. Banks it in. And the 4th longest winning streak in NBA history is about to come to an end. Rondo out to Garnett. Garnett won't go. Ariza the rebound. And time for celebration for the Laker fans. The winning streak for Boston ends at 19. Big victory for the Lakers. Lakers get the win 92-83. Let's send it to Lisa Salters.
Thanks, Mike. Kobe, the guys were just saying that just judging by this crowd's reaction, this does not seem like a regular season game. What was the difference down the stretch?
Oh, we made the right plays. They were determined to not let me beat them by scoring the ball. So, we had to use our other teammates to get guys going, and Powell did a great job stepping up, knocking down big shots.
We talked at the end of the first half about the intensity level, but how much did it get kicked up just in those last 2 minutes?
Excuse me?
How much did the intensity get kicked up those last 2 minutes?
Well, it was fun. It was fun. The game got, it got really intense. It was a close ball game. It was kind of going back and forth, and it was a lot of fun.
You told us before the game that it is just one game, but you wanted to use it as a measuring stick. How did you guys grade out?
Well, we felt like we did a pretty good job. They had just won 19 straight games. So they were due for one where it was kind of, maybe they weren't playing it, as good a rhythm as they were. But still in all, we're pleased with the effort.
To knock them out of that streak, what does that mean for you guys to stop that streak here right now?
It's fun just because of the challenge of stopping the streak. The team that was playing so well. But that's what it is.
How big was this game for Pau Gasol, especially in those last couple minutes?
Well, it was big. In the first half, I felt like he was thinking too much. And, I had to remind him at halftime. I said, you're one of the best in the world. Just play like it. Stop thinking. Just go out there and play.
Thank you very much for your time. Congratulations and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Lakers led this game by 2 with just under 4 to play. Well, the Celtics did, and then the Lakers go on a 13-2 run to end the game. Celtics-Lakers rarely disappoints. Once again, the final score, 92-83. Lakers end the winning streak at 19 for Boston. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, now except on the West Coast. Stay tuned for Ugly Betty over most of these stations. So for Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Lisa Salters, and our entire ABC crew, this is Mike Breen saying Merry Christmas. So long from LA. You're watching ABC, home of the finals.